The Lighthouse's mission is to empower blind and visually impaired individuals of all ages to be independent, fulfilled members of the community who are enjoying their best quality of life. We offer a number of programs and services from birth to advanced age, and the majority of individuals that we serve are low income, and many have additional physical or mental disabilities in addition to visual impairments. But with every passing year, we pave new pathways for independence for people who are blind or vision impaired and create new opportunities to build a future without limits.
500 employees here, over 200 are blind and visually impaired in specially equipped manufacturing facilities. Their manufacturing and sales departments generate revenue through manufacturing contracts, commercial office supply sales, and military-based stores.
I came from the outside world to where I was sighted most of my life, up until 7 years, 2 months, and 14 days ago. I thought I could get back into my field, but it was very difficult. From my perspective, if it wasn't for the Lighthouse, a lot of us wouldn't have an opportunity of being part of the workforce again.
I find it rewarding in the fact that I know I'm doing something for the military. Being blind, I'm not able to, fight for my country that way, but I know that when I'm here, I'm able to sew and give things to them that they'll use in the field.
Everybody comes not only for a job, but to be someone that can contribute and provide services and serve those people who serve us and protect our freedom.
Hello, I'm Mike Gillum, CEO of the San Antonio Lighthouse for the Blind, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our children's program in the Lighthouse and why it's so great to work in a place like this. In fact, I've been given a few words here. It says something about Mike say good things about the children's program and rehab services. Well, I tell you what, I've just never been very good at scripts, so we'll get rid of that. Let's just talk about why it's so fantastic to work at the Lighthouse. Just a few words come to mind. One is inspiration, another is energy, another is caring. I mean, think about a place. If you could design a place that where you have free services for every age, for every eye affliction. It doesn't matter whether it's a little bitty girl going to get to see her mother's face for the first time with technology. It could be children learning how to keep up with their peers and even excel in school, even though they can't see. And then on to jobs and scholarships in college. And then if you're elderly, we'll even come to your home and provide free services. So we get paid each and every day to do nothing but help people, get their lives back, get their independence back. What could be better than that? And on top of it, we live in Military City, USA, and our manufacturing operation, the second largest in the city, does nothing but make military uniforms and chin straps for helmets. Most people would love to have heroes to look up to. We've got heroes everywhere. Not only the military, the people that we help and see them, the life-changing difference we can make, but also the 200 people who are blind that we work with every single day side by side to see what they can accomplish. And really it inspires us, incentivizes us to do even more. So how can you beat a place like that? And if you want to add one more to it, we have office supply stores or supply stores on all the military bases all over New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. So we're not only supporting our warfighters and those who serve, we're on the bases with them. Again, what could be better than that? So to find a place that has all those aspects and all those inspirations and all those heroes, impossible. So why do I love the Lighthouse? Because I look forward to coming to work every single day to learn more about life, put things in perspective, and to support our military and folks who aren't quite as fortunate as we are to deal with visual impairment. And now they've gotten carried away on why I enjoy living at the Lighthouse and working at the Lighthouse. I need to introduce Cindy Miller, because Cindy is fortunate enough to get to deal with our children's program and helping kids start their lives off in the right direction. So here's Cindy Miller.
Hi, I'm Cindy Miller. I'm the Children's Program Manager at the San Antonio Lighthouse for the Blind. The program started about 7 years ago, and has been growing steadily ever since. The generous support that you give us has allowed us to serve over 200 children this year. With COVID happening, we serve them in a really different way. So instead of having our in-person camps, we actually did everything virtually this year. We were able to pack and ship a kit with everything that a child needed to participate in our camps every week to every child. At the end of the summer, we got so much great feedback from our parents and from our students. One of our kids said that she really enjoyed the camps because this was the only time since COVID started that she was able to see her friends and make new friends. So we were all really happy to be able to facilitate our children not only learning new things and supporting their expanded core curriculum, which is the core of our program, but also to help our children socialize, to feel less isolated, and to have a great summer. Our programming starts with babies, and so our birth to 3-year-olds are our little lighthouse learners. We have a beautiful playroom for those children where their teachers, their therapists, and their parents can come in and have a safe place for blind babies to play. Imagine how scary it would be to take your blind toddler to a McDonald's playground. So we really tried to make that experience a safe one where the kids get to enjoy climbing and playing and jumping, but in a very safe and clean environment. Our programming moves up through early childhood and into elementary school. We have all kinds of family events as well. And our family and community events include parent training and workshops. All of our summer camps include siblings. All of our school year events and challenges are also for kids and siblings, because we know that having a blind sibling affects our sighted kids' lives in a really meaningful way. Often, siblings are the main support for their brothers and sisters. They do so much for them, and we want to be sure that we include them in everything that we do. Our high school students have gotten more involved in all of the good old high school things, and so sometimes we don't see as much of those students. So we look for opportunities to offer programming that those kids may not be able to participate in the larger community. One of the things that's been very popular is our self-defense class for our older kids. We feel like that because you're blind, that should not stop you from doing anything that you want to do. We've also heard from blind adults that sometimes they feel like being blind may make them vulnerable in the community, and we never want our kids to feel vulnerable. We want them to feel empowered and able to go out in the community and do everything that a sighted child would do. We work with self-defense, self-confidence, awareness of your surroundings, and we work with our orientation and mobility department as well. And so they go out in the community with the kids with their canes and teach them those vital skills. Our robotics program has been very robust. Our kids are national champions and world champions as well. This year, our robotics coach and I decided that we are going to switch gears a little bit. Our robotics team was aging out, and so we really want to bring up our younger kids doing a lot of STEM activities, science, technology, engineering, and math, including robotics. And so we've moved to the Lego robot system, which is very, very fun. It combines everything kids love about Legos with the ability to design, build, drive, and code. In addition to that, Microsoft has developed a system for blind children to learn coding. And what it is called Code Jumper, and it is a system of pods that are physical links to programming code. And so the kids can feel the code. They can feel it, they can hear it, it Bluetooths to their computer. And we've had a lot of fun this summer with our kids learning to code. They can write music with the code in a variety of different instruments, including kitten. So we think that the kitten songs were the most fun this summer. The children's program is growing. We are alive and well in the days of COVID, and we really look forward to the time that we can get together again in person.
Oh, I didn't know you were there. Sorry about that. Here. I'm just in my closet, my costume closet, working through a few things. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, you didn't come to look at my costume closet. You wanted to talk about art in the dark. Oops, sorry about that. Art in the dark. Art in the Dark is not only unique, it's a one-of-a-kind. In fact, I don't know that there's another Art in the Dark anywhere in the country, if not the world. 70 to 80 artists with their art pieces, jewelry, ceramics, pottery, those kind of things, under a sheet where you can feel those. You can't see them, and you bid on them sight unseen. So you get to use your sense of touch like a person who is blind would do. We also have about 30 to 40 restaurants. So you can get all the food that you can eat, wine, drinks, all that's included in the ticket price. Typically only $50 a ticket. So you have all that available to you, plus our choir sings. Rick Cavender has come many times with his band. So it's an amazing event. One that you'll never see anywhere else but San Antonio. And it supports our blind children's program. So it's one of those things where all your dollars go straight back to helping individuals, little kids who can't see, do well in school, do well in life, and start their lives off on the right foot. So it's unbelievably incredible. And we've also raised, over the last several years with Art in the Dark, nearly $250,000. So people have been extremely generous to help us grow our children's program and reach out to more and more kids, typically the ages 4 to 14. That critical time in their life when they really need some support, especially when they can't see well. Well, this is my friend. As you can tell, I'm ready for Halloween. I'm getting ready early. It's only a month away. But this is my friend, and he's pretty good at singing and dancing. But if you really want to see some singers, you need to come see our blind choir. This guy's pretty good, but he can hold a candle to our choir. So come on out and see and listen to our choir. And you know what? They'll actually play for you anywhere in the city free of charge, and we'll bring them right to you. So sign up.
I'm scary and I know it.
It's cold outside. I've got the month rain. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Bust those moves for Nancy.
No busting the moves. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Ooh, yeah! I don't need no money. I do. Oh, just my baby. I got all the business, baby. say? What can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, talking about my She's been doing this for 12 years, so give her a round of applause for keeping the San Antonio Lighthouse in the community for 12 years. So give her another round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you.
One of the things that makes our San Antonio Lighthouse for the Blind program unique is that not every lighthouse has a children's program. We are able to serve our children in the community with a team of highly qualified individuals. We do everything from recreational activities to STEM to Braille learning, and we are currently starting a Braille club where we will do everything from Braille math in Nemeth code to Braille music translation. So we're very excited about it. Not every lighthouse has a children's program, and so another advantage that we've had during COVID is that we've been able to reach out to the other lighthouses and to include their children in our programming. The lighthouse program managers are all a super great group of people. We get together this summer during COVID. We actually had a national children's program team get together, and we all shared how we're serving our children. We've had several lighthouses outside of our state in Florida, New York, and North Carolina join our program to see how we do things. We've shared materials, lesson plans. We really have worked hard to build a model program for other lighthouses to emulate, and we hope to work in partnership with all the lighthouses to provide the best possible programming. The things that we do here in the children's program all support children's both lifelong learning as well as their academic programming. We work in partnership with the local school districts. This summer, because we were virtual, we were actually able to expand the programming. We served children across the country, from California to Philadelphia, Indiana, Illinois, and all across Texas. We even had parents and teachers who participated in our Braille learning for parents and teachers in Argentina. So we had people all over the world. We had a group of kids who participated from the Ukraine in our Imagination Station. It was very heartwarming. Our kids got to meet international friends. Everyone had a great, great time. We really appreciate everything that each of you does for us, because without your support, we could not reach out to the children and provide high quality, meaningful programming. Thank you. Hi! I was just reading Amazing Grace. We have these fantastic books from the National Braille Press in our little library, which is growing thanks to you guys. We really appreciate it. We are able to buy these beautiful Braille books that we check out to our kids and our families. And what's so great about them is that National Braille Press takes this beautiful book, they cut the binding off, and they add the Braille. So you can see on the front it has a cover with the title and then the beautiful actual dust cover of the book, and then everything about the Great Expectations series, and then the Braille that describes and translates everything on the page. What we love about these books is the opportunity that it gives our kids who are blind Braille readers to read a book with their sighted siblings and parents, so they have a shared reading experience with the actual book, even though their brothers and sisters and their parents may not be Braille readers. But together, they can read these beautiful popular books. So I want to really, really tell you how grateful we are and how grateful our families are to have the opportunity to have these beautiful books available to them. There's a whole library of them. This is Amazing Grace. The Day the Crayons Quit may be our most popular book so far. We did a whole camp based on this book, and it was a blast. Grumpy Monkey. Who doesn't love the Grumpy Monkey? And again, here he is, the Grumpy Monkey, with everything in Braille for our blind students. And the Braille includes not only the words, but the description of the pictures, so our kids can really get that imagery about the book. That's just a few examples of the books that you guys make possible for us to have in our collection for our kids to check out and share with their parents and siblings. How was the blind choir? Our Lighthouse Choir is so good. They are so much fun, and we love having them sing for us and sing for you as well. I hope that you really enjoyed them. A few other things that you make possible when you participate in Art in the Dark and you buy art and you contribute to our children's program are all the things that we are able to do to support our families. So through our library of Braille books, we are able to make available books that are not otherwise available in our community, as well as our lending library for technology. When children leave public school and their parents choose either homeschool or private school options, our children lose their services and their equipment. And so at the Lighthouse, we are able to offer those families the support of a credentialed master's degree teacher of the blind and visually impaired, that is their Braille teacher, as well as the services of an orientation and mobility specialist who is fully qualified professional. And we are able to offer those families all of the supports with Braille equipment, including Braille note-taking, Perkins Braillers, all kinds of opportunities like talking calculators, graphing calculators that are also meant for people who are blind and visually impaired. And I'm so excited, this year we are adding to our library a tactile graphics design component so that we can custom make any materials that children need to help them to learn all of those basic concepts that sighted children learn through their sight, but our children learn through their hands. So we're very, very excited and we're so appreciative. Thank you so much. Don't forget, bidding ends 15 minutes after the program. And thank you again.
If you're a parent of a blind child or a child with multiple disabilities, where do you take them to play safely and feel safe? The Lighthouse seeks to provide this environment with extracurricular activities where kids can be safe and learn the expanded curriculum in a fun way.
Let's meet some of our amazing family.
I like to play games and play with all the experiments. Hula hoops, imagination station.
There's a lot of adaptations for children with limitations like Michael. So, for an example, the egg hunt with the beep, it helps him to do things that normally he wouldn't be able to do.
I would just say thanks for being there.
We were able to connect with a family that has the similar condition to what Addie has and her vision loss, and they've been able to talk and communicate, and she doesn't feel so isolated like she's alone and the only one.
Sometimes hearing diagnosis that you weren't prepared for, it kind of throws a wrench in what you saw the future to be. I'd like to say thank you for them to be there and to help Emma and to give her a safe place that she can be Emma.
Let's go to Imagination Station. Let's go to Imagination Station. Thank you, Mr. Adam. My favorite is relaxing the 3 bears, dancing and playing music. Thank you. Thank you for doing Imagination Station, Mr. Adam. We had a great time. I'm Mr. Adam. I like the Imagination Station. Thank you for free little pigs. Brr, 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 brr.
All my students actively participated in all the activities. Thank you, Mr. Adam, for making such a great positive atmosphere for every student, and thank you for uniting people.
Привіт! Щиро дякую Адаму і Людмилі Віталіївні за участь у проєкті Imagination Station, який дає нам змогу краще вивчати світ і вчити англійську мову. Бай-бай!
I was very happy to participate in this wonderful project. Meetings with Adam were very interesting and cool. I got to know a lot of new information about the USA. I am waiting for new meetings.
In this project I liked everything, absolutely everything. From different musical instruments to funny life stories. It was amazing and unforgettable. I look forward to meeting you.
Hi, I want to thank Mr. Adam and other children for these meetings because they were very interesting and I will never forget it.
I love Imagination Station.
Adrian. We love the Imagination Station song and the music that you played for us.
Hi, Mr. Adam. I like Imagination Station because I could be creative and just make my own song, and it was really fun.
Hi, Mr. Adam. My favorite part about Imagination Station was when you said we would share our dream houses. And thank you. Hi, Mr. Adam. We love Imagination Station.
Special thanks to the San Antonio Lighthouse. We had a blast helping and getting to know all the amazing and inspiring children and their families. We learned today that the Lighthouse is a fantastic one-stop shop for people of all ages that are vision impaired.
lighthouse and going to give you a quick little tour around what has been waiting behind this door for the past couple of months is all of the art for Art in the Dark. Come take a look. Now you've already seen all the pieces and the winners, but here we are. All of our artists dropped all their cool stuff off, and so all of our winners are just waiting to come pick it up. Okay, let's go see what else is going on. Okay, let's go surprise our executive staff, pop in on them and see what they're doing. Maybe we'll catch Gabe putting on her lipstick. Say hi, Monica. Johnette, wave. We're doing a quick little tour. This is for everybody who joined Art in the Dark.
Wonderful.
We're just showing all the faces behind the scenes.
Welcome, welcome.
We love Johnette.
I love the lighthouse and I love Pat.
Gay. She's not putting on her lipstick. We missed it.
Hold on, because around here I am the lipstick girl, and so, excuse me, just hold on. Oh, I feel so much better now. Welcome to the lighthouse, everybody. Spend money, money, money.
Thank you.
Your hair looks so good. It does.
It looks really good.
I got too much conditioner, and it's all flat. I'm talking about the color. I like the color.
Yeah.
The color looks good. Oh, I'm a big Texas hair girl. You know, like with the rat tooth comb and not big enough. The bigger the better.
This is where the magic happens. This is Mike's office, but he's obviously in a meeting or on a call, but you've already seen enough of his face today. Let's check out the person, the glue that holds it all together around here. This is Anita. Say hi. This is everybody joining us for Art in the Dark. It's very nice to see you all virtually. So we love Anita. So thank you so much for joining us for Art in the Dark. We hope you had a really wonderful time, and we can't wait for next year, which is just around the corner. Bye.
You can probably cut enough out of that to
19, hold on, nope, I messed that up, you're gonna have to cut it. I'll wait a minute, because no, don't touch it, she'll cut it. I start saying 19, 20, 20.
We've got to keep that laugh.
What else?
Do you know anything about what makes our children's program different from other Texas lighthouses?
Wow.
And then you introduce the choir?
Oh. Do I need anything else in here to introduce the choir? I guess I could. Okay. Yeah, too many things are falling. Nope, I don't see anything that's a microphone up here. Everything will.
Check me out. Check me out.